Hello everyone, this is Zooc, and today I'm going to be bringing you something a little different from the usual. This little experiment was inspired by me watching calligraphy videos for the past 2 days. I don't know why I got to that. You know, when you browse YouTube, you sometimes get to things that you weren't really aiming to get to. And so somehow I got to watching a bunch of calligraphy stuff, and I was sort of fascinated by it because I've sort of had interest in calligraphy ever since I was a kid, but I've never really taken it up seriously to really work on improving my skills because it takes some time. It takes a lot of practice, just as the same as any activity, really. But I was inspired to make this little signature thing that I want to use as a personal signature. I'm going to make this into a rubber stamp that I might use on drawings and any sort of physical work that I do for people, just as my own personal thing. And it's of course inspired by all the calligraphy stuff that I've seen. Now, I have a lot of calligraphy instruments like quills and inks and all sorts of stuff left over from my dad, and I also bought some, and I have a whole set with an instruction book, etc. But I don't know. I might start taking it up, but it's not really something that you can... I mean, it's a dying art form, and it is indeed an art form. It's quite inspiring seeing someone have that sort of hand control, because that's what it really comes down to. Other than knowing the alphabets and the styles, it's having some insano hand control and stability. And some people just don't have that. Some people's hands naturally shake, or they have some sort of, disability or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can manage fairly well because I draw quite a lot, and so that sort of helps with the muscle memory and teaching your hands how to make like smooth curves and straight lines. That's no big deal. But a lot of people have problems with that and replicating letters over and over again, because sometimes they come out kind of weird or skewed, or the nib gets caught in the paper fibers and it like drowns it or comes out weird. So there are problems with it. But considering how many videos I've seen, I think it's actually kind of really cool. For some reason, I don't know why I find it cool, but you get to make pretty things, yeah. So that's always nice, I guess. I mean, to be honest, and I've never gotten one, but I would imagine it's pretty awesome getting a handwritten letter in like a really beautiful handwriting. I've been told I have pretty nice handwriting, but it always changes. Ever since I was a kid, I could never stick to one style of handwriting. And nowadays, when I see what kind of handwriting is taught in schools, it's like, oh my god, it's horrible. People don't fucking know how to write anymore. They don't recognize certain letters that were part of a normal alphabet, because we're taught to, and we're very used to the whole like technical style of writing, with just like machine sort of writing, not handwriting like the complex letters that were before. But in any case, I think it's an interesting thing to do, and it's a very relaxing hobby. So I'm going to be using this as my personal signature for drawings and all sorts of stuff. And I also want to use this video to tell you guys that I'm going to be in Boston and Las Vegas for what's it called, PAX East and IPL 6 respectively. It's going to be a sort of a half work, half vacation, 10 days spent in the US. So if anyone is attending PAX or IPL, feel free to come by and we'll have a chit chat and all that stuff. Just don't be like super awkward and be all like, "Oh, Zook, I love your videos," because then I don't know how to reply. Just be normal, and everything will be fine. So yeah, this is gonna be just a short video showing you guys like my newest thing. I always get these like sudden urges to start a fucking hobby that I can't afford nor have time to keep up. But this is actually something kind of useful, which should have been done a while ago. So please rate that shit if you enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's like 3 a.m. here, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.